Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. When does a theme park ride stop being scarily fun and start being just plain scary? We're talking about the rides on which the fear turns into the kind of pure psychological terror that only weeks of counseling or a night of martinis can resolve. From free falling on a net from a 16-story tower to taking a swing overlooking the Glenwood Canyon, here are 10 scariest rides in the world. Number 10. Nothing But Net. Located in the zero-gravity Thrill amusement park in Dallas, this might be the most insane ride you will ever have in your life. The amusement park itself is a one-of-a-kind Texas theme park, founded in 1992 with a single goal: to be the most extreme amusement park in the world. And that's exactly what it is. The park boasts 5 high-intensity thrill attractions, including the Nothing But Net free-fall attraction, which is the park's most insane ride. This is a 16-story freefall. Of all the things to do at zero gravity, nothing is more unbelievable than this. You are lifted to just below the top of a 16-story tower and then simply let go. No bungee, no parachute, no straps. Just you, a 130-foot drop, and vibes. A staff member activates the release system to begin the participants' freefall. As the extreme freefall is completely without attachments, guests drop into the suspended catch air device. The air tubes and brake suspensions around the double net stop the fall so softly no impact is felt at all, resulting in a very intense freefall experience. After landing, the entire net is lowered a short distance to the ground, allowing the guests to exit by themselves so they can leave with an experience of a lifetime.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Formula Rosa. Opened to the public in 2010, Formula Rosa imitates the maximum speed of a Ferrari and has a train that is modeled after the car's beautiful design. When it comes to speed, no other coaster in the world can compare with Formula Rosa. While the track itself doesn't involve any inversions, the ride has become the fastest coaster in the world, clocking in at an astounding 240 miles per hour. No wonder riders are advised to wear safety goggles before strapping in. It launches riders from 0 to 150 miles per hour in 5 seconds. The track sits on a Ferrari racing course and swerves around 1.5 miles of track. The ride only lasts a minute and a half, but it's one of the most heart-pounding 90 seconds you can experience on a roller coaster anywhere on the planet. You might never get to sit in a Ferrari, but this roller coaster will give you that experience for sure. Number 8. The Aqua Loop. Oh, the Aqua Loop. Who hasn't heard about this wonder slide? No matter how dangerous it may look, riders will never stop going on it, just for the thrill of it. In the Aqua Loop, riders stand on an enclosed platform and are then released down an almost vertical slide that ends in a loop. And the best part is, it all happens within just a matter of seconds. This ride is so fast that you can easily get stuck halfway through the loop if you're not wearing proper clothes. For that reason, some parks will even ask riders to wear their swim shorts inside out, to avoid having any zippers or cords getting stuck on the walls of this thrilling slide. The only time when someone got injured on this slide was when they did not follow the rules. Listen to the guidelines and follow them, and you will probably have the time of a lifetime. Number 7. Top Thrill Dragster. Cedar Point, Ohio is home to many of the country's most thrilling rides. It is often considered the roller coaster capital of America, too. But the king of all those rides is the Top Thrill Dragster. It sits like a king in the middle of Cedar Point's midway and is almost as much fun to watch as it is to ride. Before it takes off like a bullet, huge racing lights on its tower build anticipation by changing from red to yellow to green. When it was built, it was meant to be the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world. Since then, other coasters have edged in, but that doesn't reduce the power of this heart-thumping ride. riders reach 120 miles per hour in only 3.8 seconds and embark on a journey that goes up to 130 meters. Now, the coaster is the second tallest and the third fastest in the world. Number 6. Insanity. You'd have to be insane to want to dangle from the side of a building at more than 270 meters high. That is the reason this ride has been named Insanity. The ride is a truly mind-bending experience. A massive mechanical arm extending out 20 meters over the edge of the skypod, this Vegas ride will spin you and several other passengers in the open air at speeds of up to 3 Gs. You'll be pushed down to an angle of 70 degrees, which will tilt your body into one position, looking straight down. This really is the ride of death. If you're brave enough to keep your eyes open, you'll be rewarded with a breathtaking view of historic downtown Las Vegas. Experience insanity and walk away to tell the tale. Number 5. Cannonball Drop. You just know that a slide named that won't stand for too long. Action Park, where the slide was located, is so notorious that history says it was shut down in 1996 after a total of 6 deaths and so many injuries that no one seems to be able to actually count them. Action Park didn't stay closed, though. It reopened in 2010. One of the more notorious Action Park rides was called Cannonball Falls, and it featured a 10-foot drop into a mountain pool. It was the most dangerous water slide in the state of New Jersey, with 6 injuries during the 2015 season alone. The state was filled with dangerous water slides, so you can imagine how bad it was. Cannonball was permanently closed a few weeks before the end of the 2015 season. But that isn't all for Action Park. Stick around till the end to see its most dangerous slide. Number 4. Griffin Coaster. Griffin is the first floorless dive roller coaster located at the Busch Gardens Park in Williamsburg, Virginia. Opening just in 2007, the roller coaster became the tallest dive coaster to be built in the world, standing at 65 meters. The coaster is themed after the mythical Griffin, a half-lion, half-eagle, and located in the France portion of the park. Since its opening years ago, the coaster has become a popular ride for theme park goers, despite the short ride length. Griffin has numerous thrilling elements that make it an enjoyable ride, even though it is a short ride. These include a floorless train, a 205-foot drop, a 90-degree angle, a 146-foot Immelman loop, a 130-foot drop again, and 3 different splashdown patterns. If you are a thrill seeker and plan on visiting Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia, Griffin is a roller coaster you won't want to miss. Number 3. X2. What can you expect from a roller coaster with the name X2? Not a lot, right? Well, how about the world's first 4th-dimensional roller coaster? If you don't know what that is, basically, while you're on the coaster, your seat is twisting and turning at the same time to give you an experience unlike any other. While the coaster is climbing hills, going through inversions, or dropping, your seat is changing directions on its own to coincide with the track in unexpected ways. Originally called X, this ride was revamped between 2007 and 2008, during which time it acquired flamethrowers. Located in Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California, USA, the ride has a design in which the seats can rotate forward or backwards 360 degrees in a controlled spin. X2 cost $45 million, making it one of the most expensive roller coasters on the planet. It is the last roller coaster that Aerodynamics ever built, as the extreme cost caused the company to go bankrupt. Before we move to today's subscriber pick, here is an honorable mention for you. Insano. When you think of Brazil, you probably think of loud carnivals, lots of color, and exotic landscapes that will take your breath away. Surprisingly, there is something else in Brazil that will take your breath away, and we are not sure it's in the way you're thinking. Brazil just happens to be the home of Insano, one of the tallest water slides in the world. In fact, when it opened in the late 1980s, it was immediately considered the tallest and the fastest. It is also the only slide to have been given an official Guinness Book World Record award. This is the slide we want to be on. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. This ride seems a lot like the Power Tower ride at Cedar Point Amusement Park in Ohio. This ride rockets you up 90 meters into the air, reaching speeds of 60 miles per hour, and then sends you plummeting back down at the same speed. The ride is also famously known as the 10th tallest ride in the world. Number 1. Giant Canyon Swing. You know, a ride that makes you sign a waiver before you get on means business. The Giant Canyon Swing sits 1,300 feet high, overlooking Glenwood Canyon. You'll swing over the canyon at 50 miles per hour, while at the same time getting a breathtaking view of the surrounding area if you're brave enough to open your eyes during the experience. This is a ride so scary that its own creator has reportedly only ridden it once. Oh, and don't let the word swing give you a false sense of security. You've never encountered any like it in a playground. Which one of these rides would you like to try first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.